This is the Voices of the Circle. Welcome back to Habits of a Healthy Heart. We've been focusing inward on slowing down, simplify, steadfastness, and the emotional release of sorry. Today we turn outward to a habit that keeps the heart from stagnating. Share. This is about cultivating generosity and openness. We often think of generosity as an obligation or a financial transaction. But what if sharing is a natural rhythm of a truly healthy heart? What if a closed heart hoards and a healthy heart flows? This habit reminds us that the best way to keep good things, peace, joy, time, is to give them away. Generosity is much more than what we put in a donation plate. It is about the giving of our most precious non renewable resources, our time, our attention, and our true selves. Think of the difference between a flowing river and a stagnant pool. The river constantly receives and gives, it stays fresh. The pool hoards its water. It becomes murky and eventually dries up. Our hearts are the same. A heart that only receives eventually stagnates under its own weight. The wisdom of the ages confirms this. The sacred text says, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." This isn't a moral command, it's a statement of spiritual physics. The act of giving is a powerful heart health practice. It shifts our focus from scarcity to abundance. Sharing proves to your inner self that you have enough. You have enough time to listen, enough attention to give, and enough of your spirit to share. This is the antidote to the anxiety that insists on holding everything tightly. Early in my career, I was mentoring a young man who was desperately seeking direction. I was overwhelmed with work. My simplify habit was failing and felt I had no time to spare. I initially resisted the commitment, seeing it as another chore. But I remembered the power of slowing down, and I committed to just 30 minutes of undivided attention each week. No phone, no planning, just presence. During those sessions, I offered him simple advice, but mostly I just offered him my presence. The surprising thing, I was the one who left those sessions feeling lighter and more energized. His clarity was rewarding, yes, but the deeper feeling was the peace that comes from the flow of generosity. I had intended to give him something, but the true gift was the feeling of openness and purpose it returned to my own heart. Generosity often works in reverse. The giver receives the deepest benefit, a tangible sense of gratitude and connection that revitalizes the heart far more than any act of receiving ever could. To cultivate the habit of share, we need to practice radical generosity with things that don't cost money. This requires the space created by the simplify habit. 1. Share your attention. Give a loved one 10 minutes of uninterrupted, phone free presence today. 2. Share your skill. Use one of your natural talents or abilities to help someone without expectation of return. And 3. Share your thanks. Generously offer genuine gratitude and affirmation to a co-worker or family member or a friend. The focus isn't on the size of the gift, it's on the openness of the heart. Generosity is the habit that expands your perspective beyond your own needs and reminds you that your well being is deeply tied to the well being of others. So, let's breathe into the rhythm of giving and receiving. Close your eyes, inhale deeply, receiving the abundance of the present moment. And now exhale slowly, visualizing yourself releasing a feeling of tension or a resource you've been clinging to. Feel the flow in your chest. Let your heart be open. There is always enough space, always enough time, always enough love to share. To finish this, Your challenge for the week is to practice radical generosity with one non monetary resource. Share your time, your attention, or your praise, and notice how much peace flows back to you. Next time, in the final episode of our series, we move to serve, connecting the health of our heart to your purpose and finding meaning in action. Go well, stay well, be well, and may your generous heart flow freely.